my god. He has kids.
You can do this, Sam.
You could just,
when you focus,
you can think through any problem. Dennis, murder. Murder, why? Okay. Murder. I don't want to murder them. Focus.
Keep going. You got this.
Okay. I don't want to murder him. No. Murder. Come on. Oh, focus. Oh, back there.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Can I move? Can I move around? I can't move around. So I just have to like wait? Oh, why? Oh my god, I'm scared. I want to do this all over again. Okay. What's going on?
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Whoa! Ow!
Sam,
No!
together you can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Ow! Am I supposed to do something? Okay. Dennis's injury. Focus on that. Oh, what else? Nothing else? Oh. Move. Focus on the chair. Move chair. This is really, like, okay, I would think this.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Oh, and now I'm in a new position? Oh.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been
Gunshot.
close. Where did the bullet go?
Oh. Okay.
Some IT documents. Nothing useful.
Oh no! I want to go home. Oh.
Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful.
Okay. Let's move chair.
The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important.
Okay, so it's got to be him
Chest
again.
wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so exit wound. Exit wound.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been
Right,
close. Where did
right.
the bullet go?
Right behind him. Oh! Bullet inspect.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like
impact.
Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Now what? Now what? In a drawer? Holster.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go?
Dennis's gun! Focus!
The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me?
Traces of blood.
A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me?
Dennis's pool of blood. No!
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun.
Yeah.
How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your
Why?
shirt got stained.
But why?
Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it.
Can I?
I have the complete picture now.
Oh my god, this is so creepy. It's like really cool, but it's so creepy. I have the complete picture now. What's going on? Poor Dennis. Ooh, that looks like the cop. That looks like the... Why? Guess you don't question things in the moment, just after something bad happens. Oh, it looks like the cop because he had that suit on. Why did he even go there? Okay, he moved him so he could... Okay. He's like, get the fuck out. Oh, God. Oh. No, don't. No. Ah!
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
Yeah.
I need to search the area.
No.
See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
I mean, you're gonna just leave more
I need to
evidence of
find
me
out
being
why
present.
Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
I told her everything about Dennis, the fight, the blood on my shirt. She took it better than I thought. She's worried, but she didn't freak out. Maybe things would be different if I had learned to confide in her before. Yeah. Frantically trying to solve Dennis's murder only made things worse. I realized I had to take a different approach. Calm down first, analyze second. Dennis is dead. Shot to death at his desk. He often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this and why? Okay, the computer. I'm just gonna walk all over him. Let's look at his corpse.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Dennis's draft to marry Gardner and Frank with a CK? Interesting. Gardner. I don't know where that comes from. Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry. I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer. And should be some, and then he stopped. So that's his kids, I guess. Urgent mail or curiosity? Let's start at the top.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings.
Interesting.
Smart. Someone was watching.
Oh. Okay, so this is after the first one. From Nick. Urgent. I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meeting up tomorrow. I was hoping we could get, like, in
Whatever
order.
Nick was looking into seemed big,
here.
but he said it fizzled out.
From Nick to Walter. Hey, Walt. Sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Walter wrote back. Hey, Nicholas. I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping you would like to share with this old owl what you'd been up to. Okay, I think this is an error because it's saying the one at the top is from March 22nd, but that looks like it's in response to, yeah. So that date isn't right. And it says March 8th was the original. So there's some issues with there. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Puzzle comes together.
Or did it?
Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Finally, I get to look through the rest of the office.
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
My old desk from 2 years ago? Replaced with boxes and piles of paper. My nameplate still here 2 years after I'm gone. Yeah, that's a little weird.
Walter always treated us like family.
Okay. I guess waiting for him to come back, maybe. Oh. Nameplate. It was a tradition at the Basswood Jungle to have an end-of-the-year party in the office. Walter insisted on it, paying for booze and food out of his own pocket. One year, he even got presents for everyone, engraved nameplates on our desks, for your desk. Now, if anyone walks in here, they'll see that we mean business, he said with a beaming pride. Walter started the Basswood Jungle as a gopher, having dropped out of high school after his father passed away. He climbed up the ranks over the years. He lives and breathes the newspaper. Telling stories gets under your skin, he would say. Your comrades are family, and we look after our own. Looks like he could never bring himself to throw out your nameplate, even after you left. That's nice. Apparently, Dennis used his IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed? All right, this has got to be Nick's. Yep. Walter often called Nick his farmhand. Missing.
Nick's
lamp.
computer is missing.
Oh.
Took it home
Laptop.
to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Notes.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
I missed what it said. I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn. Yeah, so if he like got a really important case or something, he's like not coming home. Things are changing. Oh.
Nick, Anna, and me.
Take it. Is that like okay to do? Yeah. Leave it, take it, or put it down. What's the difference between leave it and put down? I want to take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
I want to know all the traces and consequences right now. That's probably going to be bad for the evidence. Yikes. Bored.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Huh. 2341. Don't forget 2341. 2341.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
What could it be? 2341?
It was a good guess,
Oh.
just not the right one.
Well, fine.
I should
Good.
keep looking.
I'm glad it wasn't that easy. I am glad, because that would have been really obvious. And I would have minus points for that. Diary. Magic book. 3121.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
312. And it looks like that's danger, danger. 31. That's like really weird to just be sitting out there. 3 1 2 1.
Thanks, Bug.
No way.
Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Guess we're the same.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
It's like there's a dead body right here on the floor. Anybody could come in at any time. And you're just gonna like chill out and like look at a bunch of files. This is really weird.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood.
Okay.
But what was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed, very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier, need more data points. Tickets and hotel bills.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone.
Okay. Contacts.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
8 p.m. with D. Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. On 2:12, 5 p.m., second meeting with D. This is actually something. Assuming he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 10 a.m. on 3:18 with D. Had to buy him breakfast, and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. 4:1, thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. Okay.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's
Yeah.
why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
That's what we were gonna do. Thanks for the non-helpful tip. Unneeded tip, I should say.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Oh, forgot password. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire.
My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good
Okay.
chance there's a clue in his office.
Nameplate, because he loves it. His password is nameplate. Walter's favorite article. Reminder of his love for
Walter had
Basswood.
this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Seems obvious. So Basswood. Nameplate. That's the winner, I
A
think.
photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Oh, well, what's her name? Woman. The password is woman. I think it's her. It's gotta be her.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
It's gotta be her. We need to find another clue about her.
So strange how calm it is out there when... Well, this happened.
It's like I'm just gonna casually look out the window now as this person's just decomposing.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland
Alice?
always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on,
Okay.
and we really were a small clan.
Wait, which one's supposed to be Anna? Okay, maybe. Remember the day when Tara decided the Basswood Jungle needed a team photo? Nobody wanted to do it, but they couldn't say no to Tara, without a good excuse. In the end, it only took her about a half an hour to guilt the entire office. Dennis said he'd be into the photo only if you would be there too. He knew you'd never like forced fun, pub quizzes, organized team lunches. Your reluctance to pose for a photo was a safe bet. But you agreed. Tara was pleased with herself. A team photo really only matters if everyone is in it. Maybe she had a point. It's the only team photo the Basswood Jungle has ever taken. So I was hoping that would give away a name for that person. Am I overthinking that person? The letter. This is it. As per mother's wishes, I'm pleased to inform you that your mother is on her way to full recovery. Nope, this isn't it. Following a detailed and thorough examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need of clarification, please contact me. P.S. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague, Dr. Chavez, is long overdue.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the
Judith?
world to him. So much so that she could be his
Could be his
password.
password. Postcards?
I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach.
Come on, it's the girl. It's
He
the girl.
can't stay still.
It's gotta be the girl. Peanut! I hope you're not working too hard. You must visit me in Playa Lagosta. It's so beautiful. Mom, love you.
Bryn never looked happy a day in her
Bryn.
life. Been Walter's cat for years.
Bryn.
Maybe he set her name as his password.
Bryn. Or Mama. And the cat is the thingy. Oh, it should. Okay.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Wonderland. Basswood. Looking for. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire. Isn't that from Alice in Wonderland?
That's not it.
Oh.
I have to keep looking.
Ever go looking for my heart's desire?
And I'm in.
Are you kidding me?
Let's see what secrets you got in here,
Oh,
Walter.
he needs some password best practices taught to him. Here's my report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. So that was from the sheriff. It says chief, but it says sheriff somewhere else. Bass, I want to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Oh, open file. I didn't see that. Oh, okay.
Mostly standard
Here we
so
go.
far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Okay. Car was found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Well, most likely, I mean, like, you can test that, right? Next.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car and did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at the time of crash, but interesting. But if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned. Though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yeah.
So,
No, get the
Walter
hell
got
out
the
of there.
Police report from Bass. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
That sheriff or chief was quite suspicious to me too.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
I need to be very careful. Nick was in over his head. He tried to tell me something. Oh, let's do
Dennis
that.
tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long
True.
habits. I need to
Yeah.
go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Oh no!
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen.
She knows about the blood. Oh no! Dennis is dead. I didn't kill him. You need to trust me. I'm just gonna say I didn't kill him.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Okay,
Your
I didn't
bloody
get
shirt
that.
was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
Yeah.
And you've been running around town all morning asking
Talking about Dennis.
It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know
Yeah.
what happened.
You
It's
just
the
gotta.
right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient
No,
on my
you gotta
own.
do. You gotta.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Yes. Call the cops. Leave right away. We're calling the cops because that is the right thing to do.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Go,
I'm
go,
going
go.
with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
trusted
Take her.
me before.
Take her. Yes.
It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
But your stuff's everywhere. You've been gone for 2 years. It's very clear that, like, been touching and moving things and searching for things. It's a little suspicious.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow.
I love that delivery. That was
Well,
so good.
I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither.
Night Palace.
This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened. Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
Oh, can we go over here? Oh, we can. We can do a lot of stuff. We can do a lot of stuff. All right, we're looking for clues. Wow, there's a lot of space to... Wait, what was that? A lot of space to look for clues in. Car part came off during the crash. Slight burn marks.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Burn marks.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Okay. Scorched tree.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Okay. Stick to this side for now. Okay, here's some... Yes. Turning signs. That have
2 of the
been
road
taken
signs
off.
were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
Probably. Piece of wood.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
No skid marks.
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
That's not what the thing, so the report said.
The
Grass.
fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Oh, there you go.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Small animal, probably a fox in this
An
season.
animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick.
Probably not.
But the
'cause we're
tracks
not
don't
adding
reach
a
the
clue.
road.
That's true.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
True. Where's our car? Oh, wow. Went way past it. Oh, that's a huge fuel stain. Huh.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
That would make sense.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Okay. We're done. Mind Palace. The Mind Palace.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
I like his little Mind Palace outfit.
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
But was he?
Things don't add up.
Careful. Careful there. Whoa. God, it's so intense.
I need to find out what really happened.
Okay, so right now it's just showing what the report said. Nick. Was he drunk, unconscious, or conscious? I don't know yet. Was the car and fuel not linked? Did it catch on fire already? Or was it leaking fuel? Okay, and then what was the obstacle? This is so cool. An animal? There wasn't any. Tree log. I'm gonna say there wasn't any. Let's try there wasn't any right here. None. Oh, he just like took the turn to. Then he wouldn't end up there. Okay, so let's keep it on animal. And right now it says Nick was drunk. I don't know about that yet. I'm pretty sure he was unconscious. That's my guess. Car and fuel, not linked. Now, I think, let's try caught on fire. Because that, something happened differently with the fire. Wait, what happened? And then he got out. Okay, no. He was unconscious. And it caught on fire. Because he's getting out otherwise. Let's watch it. Come on. And then he hits the animal. Done. Yes. That's it. That is it. Yes. That's it.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Ooh. The mind blasts. Oh. I keep wanting to try things that aren't right, though, to see what happens. Same guy that got Dennis. Or is that just like a mystery unitard thing? Yep. No, poor Joan. Who is it? Who is it? I think it's you. I think it's you.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Yep.
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
Oh.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Go, go, go. Oh, no.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other
Yeah.
guy, Nick, of all people, was living here
Oh, that's...
with her.
Yeah.
Things are different.
I didn't
She's
realize
different.
they lived together.
You're different.
She seems exactly the same. I hope I'm different enough. I can handle it.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Wow, what a cool house. I bet it's filled with bugs, though. That's one thing I don't like about
the
living in
last
this
time
kind
I
of
was
area.
here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all. Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside.
Let's check out the side first, then. Oh,
It's
I guess
fine,
we can't.
Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam,
Yeah.
talk some sense into my daughter here.
Crazy day we're having, huh? Doctors are important. Joe could help. I don't know why I'd say crazy day we're having, huh? But I'm going to.
Well, I mean, this is a real crazy day we're having, huh, Joe?
I knew you wouldn't be any help. You always let her walk all over you.
Whoops, that was the wrong one.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's
I?
all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Oh. This is like when you're promising Daniel that you're never gonna lie to him again, but you just don't know. I'm gonna promise.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right.
I like
I'm trusting
that.
you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me
true.
for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing.
That is, oh, that's very
I'm
true.
heading inside.
I was
See
more
how bad it
thinking
is.
about it like in the, I want the dad to like be able to back off. Not in the like, I don't think Anna can handle herself kind of thing.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
Yes, thank you.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
All right, Nick was investigating something he always wanted to break a big story. But in the end, did it fizzle out like he said to Walter? Or was he just keeping things to himself? So these are older ones I didn't read, I guess. Now that I've been to the site where Nick had his fatal crash, I'm convinced it wasn't an accident. Drunk driving and speeding just doesn't square with his personality. Getting in over his head with an investigation does, unfortunately. Nick's accident report was shoddy. I can't count on the police anymore. Worse, they might think I killed Dennis. I'm not sure dragging Anna into this was smart. After I found Dennis murdered, Anna and I called the cops. We tried to cover our tracks as much as possible. I'm not happy about Anna getting mixed up in this, but being honest with her feels like the only right thing to do in this whole mess. Realizing that Nick's death could only have been murder brought me focus and clarity. But for Anna, it was a shock. She barely had time to react, but there's no doubt it hit her hard. I should have known Anna hates nothing more than old-fashioned fake chivalry, but I tend to keep that promise. Oops. Oh well. Bad with Anna, good with Joe.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Garden. Planted within the last year, doing well, Nick and his green thumb. Paint bucket. Anna's put a lot of elbow grease into that house. Ooh, a shed. Looks intact. Okay, nothing to look at there. Wheelchair ramp, built after Joe's accident. Vehicle tracks. Could be a robber. Mud and grass make it hard to tell. Leads to Nick's shack. Takes about an hour.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for fishing Sunday.
Funeral bouquet. Faded a day or so ago. Anna hasn't picked them up.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass.
Oh,
This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
I didn't notice that. Let's just touch the crime scene. Let's just touch the crime scene again. 2 crime scenes, touching all over the place. Smart. I'm gonna close that door. Give it a swirl.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
I have been. I made one mistake, I think. But first, I'm gonna look through your house. If you'll let me. Maybe not.
Anna, you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Fix.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
I don't know if she wants you to do this, but... Oh, maybe that's what will help comfort her?
There.
Why not? Belonged to her mother, thankfully.
Good thing it's
survived the
intact.
weekend.
It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Yeah, that would be horrible. Music sheets. The song Anna played at the wake, Nick's favorite. Anna's finals, Rivals of Nations.
I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
Anna's travel journal, still waiting to
I
be
got this for
filled.
Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
Anna loved daydreaming about exotic places. She turned it into a game, asking you where you'd go if you could drop everything and travel the world. She wanted to see Paris, London, Shanghai, I was going to say Shanghai, Vietnam, Berlin, and more. She talked for hours about the places, the museums, the people, the languages. You said you prefer to hike in the mountains, miles away from people. She laughed and suggested the Himalayas. But you had the hiking trail around Basswood in mind. You bought her that journal to humor her. Maybe she knew. Maybe she thought she'd convince you one day. Either way, she kept the journal. The pages are still empty. Oh, too.
Anna always was more interested in people than cold, hard facts.
Each year, Greenmount Primary School showcases new talent in an art contest. Amidst the jungle of creativity, one particular piece caught my eye, a sort of cryptid figure that refused to reveal its true nature to me. Unable to pierce the paper, young Timothy Brown had to step in. "It's interactive," he said, pointing to a bump. "You have to fold it out." One layer after another, the truth revealed itself. The cryptid, is it cryptid or cryptide? The cryptid slowly gave way to a map of Basswood. If you think you'd seen it all, take a moment to look at what the new generation has to bring. You might be surprised. I was.
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
Well, let's find out why. Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you note letters is what you do when someone is very nice, so I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I'm kind of scared that some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I'll tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. That's nice. Medical bills, too high for
Anna
Joe to
has to
cover.
be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna
my
would
bills.
pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Can be a memory, memento, something. I love that shot for some reason. I don't know. Just really, really nice and clean.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know.
Yep. I'm starting to see what went wrong.
Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam.
What's going? Come on, seriously.
Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
I mean, that's like a really intentional ignoring. Even if you're really into something, you'd still do like a okay, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, that's not. What's that all about? Oh. Oh, that's really sweet. That's good of you. Okay, that's gotta stop. Yeah.
Finally, there.
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though,
Get her a drink.
stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
But I need to check everything. Fine, I'll go in the fridge.
She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties. Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
I'm sorry about yesterday, you're right. I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. Yes, there might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Oh, to make up for last time.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
Good look at all
Anna
that.
always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Oh! Let's do that again.
Anna always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
I missed this one.
No drinks in here.
Good thing I did it now.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
Oh no, I wanted to do it. Chocolate. Did that say
Here's where she
chocolate
keeps the
milk in the
drinks.
cabinet? That should go in the fridge.
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10.
Whoops, I didn't mean to choose
On the
that.
bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
What was the other choice's lime juice?
Yes,
And
I
I didn't
am.
even see the other one.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
That's nice. Don't know who you are, but that's nice. What else can't... What's done is done. She's getting chocolate milk drink that should have been in the fridge.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
Ew, don't hold
That's
it like
sweet.
that.
I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it
Give her the
related to
drink.
Nick's
Let
death?
her go on. Let her go on.
Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being
Maybe I
dead.
shouldn't have done that.
It makes no sense. It's all just a lot.
Oh, that's
I
very
used to feel
Charlotte.
safe here, and now, sorry. Thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
He's been doing okay
I
so
mean-
far with my guidance.
It hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Oh, ask him. Interesting. It's gonna be okay. You and me both. I'm here for you. I mean, I'd like to pick for myself, but I wonder why that's an option.
She needs support. Something solid.
Yeah, definitely I'm here for
Whatever
you.
happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over
I was
again.
just gonna say, it sounds like she has a pattern.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
We're both to blame. Don't say that. It's not fair. I deserve that. Yes.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's
Nice.
just having you in the house. It's
weird.
bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel
All too
horrible
much.
about how it all happened. But you
It's bad timing.
understand why I said no, right?
No. Timing was. I just said timing. Okay. You didn't want me. I didn't listen to you. Let's ask him again.
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
You didn't want to ring. You told me
Right.
before.
Oh, that's right.
I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
I mean, maybe they both, you don't deserve that from either of them, but like, it's good to examine yourself. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't doomed. I'm not Nick.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone.
I guess it was, I feel like any of those could be it.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off.
Yeah.
No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now,
It's
does it?
crazy.
He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him.
Oh.
I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
Of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Yeah.
Let's
just
get
be
the
with her.
asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
Yes, we can.
Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Like there's still something
Sam.
up here and I'm getting attacked. Anna and I had the talk about Nick, about us, about everything that went wrong. We're still struggling to get through to each other. Nothing's changed there, but we both want to get to the bottom of this for Nick's sake. You're gonna block me this time, Twinny? Greeks.
I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed.
Just going to the open places first. Wow, really ransacked it. Whoa!
As if her week wasn't bad enough already.
Watch your
I
back.
should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Erasing things on a mirror? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Twin toothbrushes. Nick was very moved in. Oh. Was that another way into? Oh.
Why is it so dark in here?
Because the blinds are closed. Should I be more concerned? Oh, close them maybe so it wouldn't be fine. Search cupboard. Anna's stuff is still here. Let's say bed. It's not even the same one.
This room
Everything
feels so
changes.
different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Bought together. Favorite piece of art.
I
in
asked
this
Anna what
house.
this was once, and she laughed at me.
It's a mandala.
I still don't know what it is.
It's a mandala. Am I missing something?
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
That is really weird. So, something locked and then closed the windows to
It looks
search
like
around.
Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Did Joan go through this? Joan's things have been fully searched. Okay, probably not. Joan's homework.
Got the A,
Smart but distracted.
corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Mr. Unicorn.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the...
Remember the night Joan showed up here when you and Anna were still together? She was looking at you. She said she had a fight with her mom, so she packed Mr. Unicorny and her PJs in a bag. Could she spend the night? Anna took Joan in while you called her mother to let her know she was safe. By the time you hung up the phone, the two of you were baking cookies and laughing in the kitchen. Now, Joan is older, and her dad has moved in with Anna. You think maybe they still bake cookies? A good detective would note the absence of Joan's more recent personal belongings.
day she was born.
Desk. Obviously a kid's desk, but still ransacked. Yeah, like where's her bed stuff?
This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Anna's old bed, I assume? Love that. Where's the pool table there?
work, you chunk. Come on, work, you piece of junk. I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Spank him.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while
Yes.
you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more
She's
than
like-
that, my white knight.
Oh,
Oh, you will.
I thought
My
she like was
princess
so
with tight
stressed a
faces.
second ago.
Of
Now she's all about
course.
it.
When you fix it.
Okay. Okay.
Not your
Whole room is
standard
gonna-
thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Yeah, like intentionally. Like making it look. I feel like it's Joan that did this.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Weird
Well, it's
thing to
not
bring
like you
up.
left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
Yeah. You didn't have to keep it. It's sweet. I told you to toss it. It's sweet.
No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
Medical bills, a thank you letter. Has Joan been around a lot? Let's just talk about all of
I
it.
saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
How is he managing to cover that kind of load?
He's not. I have to help him.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough.
Not enough.
More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry.
Has Joan been around a lot? You and Nick had a fight. I don't want to ask about that.
I saw that letter you got from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
It was sweet. I don't
It
want to
was
like.
incredibly sweet of you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm serious. Sounds like you gave him the
Why not?
confidence to put himself out
Yeah.
there. Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Joan, that was so good. All right. I still don't feel like I should ask about the fight.
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
Oh, no. She likes to be fine. She's strong-minded. Don't take it personally. She's strong-minded.
Don't let it get to you. She
Yeah.
doesn't like many people.
She likes you.
She used
Yeah,
to.
she does.
Not sure that's
No,
true anymore.
True.
To her, you were taking time away from Nick. She was never going to be nice. And now, with Nick gone, she feels like we're letting her down again.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I guess we're gonna ask about the fight.
I'm sorry to be
It's
prying,
like a weird
but
thing
I
to
saw
be
the
bringing
post-it
up.
notes.
Like, who cares?
Oh, that... It was stupid. It was one of those fights over nothing. Everything... I don't even know now. It all seems so far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
Oh. Was it like our fights? Relationships go up and down. Don't blame yourself. I guess I want to know more about their fights.
You mentioned before that it reminded you of us?
No. That was more how distant Nick got. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it. But lately, he was constantly on edge. You know, we always followed that same stupid ritual after a fight. We'd write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
It's just you. I'll be right back.
Nope, it's true, because we're
worry.
controlling him.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wait, so did we miss something then? Bedroom seemed like there was supposed to be something in there, but I couldn't find anything. Well, what the heck? Oh, laptop! I didn't see that!
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Oh. The password.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Did they get caught in the act? Is someone in here? Someone in here? No, 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 no! Ah! Oh my God!
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam!
I don't know. Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were
Drive?
dumping data off Nick's computer.
There's no car there.
I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
Yeah. Find Nick's secrets. Find the man who conked me. Find Nick's backup files. I mean, the backup files is just like a more specific way to say Nick's secrets.
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings.
The shack's through the
Most nights,
side.
really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his
Suspicious.
secrets away from you,
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me
Seriously.
if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure,
Why
I'll
would
go
they
to the
arrest
fishing
him if they
shack.
found his body just because of the
It
evidence?
sounds
there?
like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Cops at the door.
Sorry!
Running
I
out
was
the
just
back.
In the bathroom. Be right out.
Sound familiar.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?